Youssef Ben Khadda, full name, Ben Youssef Ben Khadda, is an Algerian politician and head of the interim government. He played a pivotal role in the history of Algeria, from the struggle against colonialism to the stage of independence. Here is the most important information about him. Basic information. Full name, Ben Youssef Ben Khadda's birth, February 23, 1920, in Al-Baroukia, Media Province, Algeria. Death, February 4, 2003, in Algiers, at the age of 82 years. Primary profession, pharmacist, graduated with a doctorate in pharmacy from the University of Algiers. Political and revolutionary activity. Early struggle, he joined the Algerian People's Party, PPA, in 1942, and was arrested in 1943 because he refused compulsory conscription in World War II and was subjected to torture. He became Secretary General of the Movement for the Victory of Democratic Liberties between 1951 and 1954. His role in the Algerian Revolution. He joined the National Liberation Front, FLN, after the outbreak of the revolution in 1954. He was a close advisor to leader Abain Ramadan, and was appointed after the Fasting Conference, 1956, as a member of the National Council of the Algerian Revolution and the Coordination and Implementation Committee, the first nucleus of the interim government. Outstanding contributions. He contributed to the founding of Al-Mujahid newspaper, the mouthpiece of the revolution, and the General Union of Algerian Workers, UGTA. He also participated in drafting the Algerian national anthem, Kasma presidency of the interim government and independence appointment. He was appointed Minister of Social Affairs in the interim government, September 1958, then became Prime Minister of the interim government of the Algerian Republic on August 9, 1961, succeeding Farhat Abbas. Negotiations. He led the final negotiations with France that led to the signing of the Evian Accords and the declaration of a ceasefire on March 19, 1962. Disagreements and resignation. After independence, a political crisis broke out between the interim government he led and the foreign-backed border army led by Ahmed Ben Bella. In September 1962, he chose to resign and step down from the political scene to avoid civil war and preserve the unity of the country. His later life and legacy. Retirement and return. After resigning, he devoted himself to his profession as a pharmacist. He later returned to the scene as an opposition figure, and in 1976 he signed, along with other historical leaders, a statement calling for the election of a constituent assembly, which led to his being placed under house arrest until 1979. Reform attempts. In the 1990s, he tried, through the Movement of the Nation, El Omma, which he founded, to search for a national consensus among the different movements, but the attempt did not succeed. Legacy and writings. He wrote several important historical books about the Algerian Revolution, most notably, The Origins of November 1, 1954, 1989. He died on February 4, 2003. He was held in a huge funeral and buried in the Sidi Yahia Cemetery in Algiers. Ben Khadda is remembered as a statesman who preferred the interests of the country over power, and his name was associated with his early call for democracy, as he used to say, "The true source of power is the people." If you are interested in specific details, such as the contents of his writings or more details about the negotiations with France, I can look up more information for you.